recognize the positive shift in royal protocol toward a more liberal approach since Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Several cumbersome rituals have been discarded, and many others have become more flexible. These changes extend to royal weddings as well. By closely examining the wedding ceremonies of Charles, William, and Harry, you'll see a distinct evolution. Join us as we admire the three iconic weddings of the British royal family. In July 1981, the world witnessed an event that epitomized a modern-day fairy tale: the wedding of Lady Diana Spencer and Prince Charles. The union captivated an estimated 750 million viewers globally, all eagerly tuning in to watch the televised ceremony, which promised and delivered an enchanting spectacle. The grandeur began with Diana's arrival at St. Paul's Cathedral in a horse-drawn carriage known as the Glass Coach, an iconic image that set the tone for the day's legal proceedings. Her entrance was nothing short of majestic, a vision of timeless elegance and romantic splendor. The ceremony took place in front of 3,500 guests, a who's who of global royalty, dignitaries, and celebrities, all gathered to witness what was heralded as the wedding of the century. Diana's wedding dress was the centerpiece of the event, designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel. The dress was a masterpiece of craftsmanship and opulence, embodying the fairy tale theme with its voluminous taffeta sleeves, layers of lace, sequins, and pearls. The gown's most striking feature was its train, which stretched an astonishing 25 feet, the longest in Windsor's history. This extraordinary train required meticulous planning and coordination, symbolizing both the weight of the royal legacy and the bride's entrance into this storied lineage. Diana complemented her dress with an heirloom tiara, adding a touch of historical significance and continuity to her look. Prince Charles, standing at the altar, presented a striking figure in his military dress uniform, a symbol of his role and responsibilities within the British Armed Forces. His attire contrasted with Diana's ethereal appearance, grounding the spectacle in the traditions and duties of the monarchy. While the ceremony retained many traditional elements, it also marked a subtle yet significant shift in royal customs. One of the most talked-about moments was the couple's decision to omit the word obey from their wedding vows. This departure from the traditional Anglican vow represented a modern approach to marriage, emphasizing partnership and mutual respect over antiquated notions of hierarchy within the marital relationship. It was a decision that resonated with contemporary values and hinted at Diana's influence on the monarchy, even at this early stage. The wedding was not just a personal union but a national and global event, laden with symbolism and expectation. It offered a temporary reprieve from the troubles of the time, providing a spectacle of romance and grandeur. For Britain, the wedding was a display of national pride and continuity, showcasing the royal family's role as a symbol of tradition and stability amidst the changing tides of the 20th century. The media coverage of the wedding was unprecedented, with every detail of the day scrutinized and celebrated. From the intricate design of Diana's dress to the selection of music and the composition of the guest list, every element was a source of fascination. The event set a new standard for royal weddings, combining the allure of celebrity with the gravitas of monarchy. The impact of Diana and Charles's wedding extended far beyond the day itself. It solidified Diana's status as a global icon, a position she would hold throughout her life. Her fashion choices, her demeanor, and her approach to her royal duties would be closely watched and emulated by millions around the world. The wedding also marked the beginning of a new chapter in the public's relationship with the royal family, one characterized by both admiration and scrutiny. In the years following the wedding, the marriage of Diana and Charles would undergo significant challenges, and the fairy tale image presented to the world would be tested by personal and public trials. However, the memory of their wedding day remains a defining moment in royal history, a day when the world paused to witness a spectacle of grandeur and beauty. Prince William and Kate Middleton's wedding was one of the most highly anticipated events in royal family history. The nuptials, held on April 29, 2011, were a grand spectacle, complete with a star-studded guest list, luxurious details, and many cherished family traditions. The world eagerly tuned in to witness the event, with an estimated 2 billion viewers watching the live broadcast. The day itself was officially recognized as a public holiday by then Prime Minister David Cameron, marking it as a moment of national celebration. David Cameron's announcement underscored the significance of the event, stating, "We want to mark the day as one of national celebration. A public holiday will ensure the most people possible will have a chance to celebrate on the day." The decision to create a public holiday wasn't just a top-down decree. It was reportedly influenced by the couple's own wishes. According to Royals expert Katie Nicholl, the idea for the national holiday was all Will and Kate. They wanted a Friday. They wanted a spring wedding, and they wanted to give the country a day off, she explained on Good Morning America. This decision underscored the couple's desire to share their joy with the entire nation, allowing everyone to partake in the celebration. The wedding itself was a blend of time-honored royal traditions and personal touches that reflected William and Kate's personalities. The ceremony took place at Westminster Abbey, a venue steeped in history and tradition. The Abbey, with its Gothic architecture and rich royal heritage, provided a breathtaking backdrop for the couple's vows. The guest list included not only members of the royal family, but also a host of celebrities and dignitaries. Notable attendees included David and Victoria Beckham, Sir Elton John, and filmmaker Guy Ritchie, adding a touch of modern glamour to the event. Kate Middleton's wedding dress was one of the most closely guarded secrets leading up to the wedding, and it did not disappoint. Designed by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, the dress was a masterpiece of elegance and craftsmanship. Featuring a lace bodice, long sleeves, and a full satin skirt, the dress was both traditional and contemporary, embodying Kate's refined style. The intricate lace applique was handcrafted by the Royal School of Needlework, incorporating symbols of the 4 nations of the United Kingdom: the rose for England, the thistle for Scotland, the daffodil for Wales, and the shamrock for Ireland. Prince William, in keeping with royal tradition, wore his military dress uniform. He chose the red tunic of the Irish Guards, complete with a gold sash and the traditional peaked cap. This choice not only honored his position as Colonel of the Irish Guards, but also added a striking and regal element to the ceremony. One of the most memorable moments of the day was the couple's balcony appearance at Buckingham Palace. After the ceremony, William and Kate made their way to the palace in a horse-drawn carriage, following a route lined with cheering crowds. Their appearance on the balcony, where they shared a public kiss, was met with rapturous applause and marked a poignant moment of unity and celebration. The couple was joined by their families, including Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, as well as the wedding party. The wedding also featured a ceremonial military flypast by the Royal Air Force, adding a dramatic flourish to the festivities. Several aircraft, including Spitfires and Hurricanes from the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, flew over the palace, symbolizing the couple's connection to the nation's history and its armed forces. The reception, hosted by Queen Elizabeth II, was a lavish affair held at Buckingham Palace. It included a formal luncheon and an evening reception for close friends and family. The reception featured 2 wedding cakes, a traditional multi-tiered fruit cake and a chocolate biscuit cake, a personal favorite of Prince William. The wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton was not just a celebration of their love, but also a significant cultural and historical event. It brought together people from all walks of life, both in the UK and around the world, in a shared moment of joy and festivity. The couple's ability to blend royal tradition with their own modern touches resonated with many, symbolizing a new era for the British monarchy. Their wedding day, marked by a national holiday and watched by billions, remains a testament to their influence and the enduring fascination with the royal family. Next big event, the world witnessed yet another monumental royal wedding as American actress Meghan Markle married into the House of Windsor, bringing a refreshing modern twist to long-standing traditions. The union of Meghan and Prince Harry captivated a global audience, eager to celebrate this historic and culturally significant event. Meghan Markle, a former star of the television series Suits, met Prince Harry on a blind date set up by a mutual friend. Their whirlwind romance quickly drew public attention, marked by a now-famous camping trip in Botswana, where they deepened their bond under the stars. This unconventional courtship set the tone for their wedding, signaling a departure from many traditional royal norms. One of the most remarkable aspects of Meghan Markle's entry into the British royal family is her unique background. As a biracial American and previously divorced woman, Meghan represents a significant departure from the typical profile of a British royal bride. Her heritage and life experiences bring a fresh perspective to the royal family, symbolizing a modern and inclusive monarchy. The days leading up to the wedding were filled with a palpable sense of excitement and anticipation across the United Kingdom. Enthusiasm for the new royal couple reached fever pitch, with streets adorned with flags and banners, and merchandise featuring the couple's likenesses flying off the shelves. The media buzzed with coverage of every detail, from Meghan's bridal preparations to the guest list, which included a mix of royals, celebrities, and close friends. The wedding ceremony took place at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, a venue steeped in history and tradition. However, Meghan and Harry infused the event with their personal touches, creating a blend of classic royal elements and contemporary influences. Meghan arrived at the chapel in a Rolls-Royce Phantom O, accompanied by her mother, Doria Ragland, who played a significant role in the ceremony, symbolizing Meghan's strong family ties and her journey to this moment. Meghan's choice of a wedding dress was highly anticipated and did not disappoint. Designed by Claire Waite Keller for Givenchy, the gown was a study in timeless elegance, featuring a boat neckline, three-quarter-length sleeves, and a simple yet stunning silhouette. The veil, embroidered with flowers representing all 53 countries of the Commonwealth, was a nod to the couple's commitment to their international roles. Meghan also wore Queen Mary's diamond bandeau tiara, a loan from Queen Elizabeth II, seamlessly blending her new royal identity with her own personal style. The ceremony itself was a reflection of Meghan and Harry's commitment to inclusivity and cultural representation. The service included a stirring sermon by Bishop Michael Curry, the first African-American presiding bishop of the Episcopal Church, whose passionate address on the power of love resonated deeply with the audience. The ceremony also featured a gospel choir, which performed a soul-stirring rendition of "Stand By Me," infusing the event with a sense of joyous celebration. One of the more unconventional choices made by the couple was the selection of their wedding cake. Eschewing the traditional fruitcake, Meghan and Harry opted for a lemon and elderflower creation by Claire Patak, a California-born baker based in London. The cake's light and fresh flavors reflected the couple's modern tastes and desire to break away from tradition in favor of something more personal and meaningful. Following the ceremony, the newlyweds embarked on a procession through the streets of Windsor, giving the public a chance to share in their joy. The streets were lined with cheering well-wishers, waving Union Jacks, and celebrating the couple's happiness. The procession provided a moment of connection between the royal couple and the people, symbolizing the inclusivity and accessibility that Meghan and Harry hoped to bring to their roles. The reception, hosted by the Queen at St. George's Hall, was a blend of royal grandeur and intimate celebration. Speeches, including a heartfelt address by Prince Harry, celebrated the couple's love and commitment. The evening reception at Frogmore House, hosted by Prince Charles, was a more private affair, allowing close friends and family to celebrate in a relaxed and joyous atmosphere. Meghan Markle's entry into the British royal family is not just a personal milestone, but also a cultural and societal milestone. Her marriage to Prince Harry represents a blending of cultures, traditions, and backgrounds reflecting the modern, globalized world we live in. The enthusiasm and warmth with which the British public has embraced Meghan and Harry are a testament to the evolving nature of the monarchy, one that is becoming more inclusive and reflective of the diversity of society. However, the revelation that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were married 3 days before their public royal wedding was a significant bombshell, highlighting just how little the public knew about the couple's private lives. Meghan disclosed this intimate detail during her interview with Oprah Winfrey, stating that the Archbishop of Canterbury had wed her and Prince Harry in their garden, with their framed vows proudly displayed in their home. "Yeah, just the three of us," Prince Harry confirmed, emphasizing the personal nature of their private ceremony. This private wedding underscored the couple's desire for a moment of intimacy and normalcy amid the grandeur and spectacle of their public nuptials. Their decision to marry in such a private manner revealed their need for a personal space away from the intense scrutiny that accompanied their lives as senior members of the royal family. This act of self-determination set the tone for their subsequent decisions, including their eventual departure from their royal roles. During the same interview, Meghan explained to Oprah why they felt it was the right time to tell the truth about the events that led to their departure from the firm. Reflecting on her experience, she shared, "As an adult who lived a really independent life, to then go into this construct that is different than I think what people imagine it to be. It's really liberating to be able to have the right and the privilege in some ways to be able to say, yes, I'm ready to talk. To be able to just make a choice on your own and just be able to speak for yourself." Meghan's words highlighted the stark contrast between her life before joining the royal family and the constraints she faced within it. Her previous independence made the rigid protocols and expectations of royal life particularly challenging. The interview with Oprah provided her with a platform to reclaim her voice and share her perspective, an opportunity she found both liberating and necessary. The interview, which aired in March 2021, was a pivotal moment for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. It marked their transition from royal insiders to outspoken critics, shedding light on their struggles and the factors that led to their decision to step back from their official duties. Meghan and Harry's revelations included accusations of racism within the royal family and the British media, as well as a lack of support for Meghan's mental health struggles. These disclosures painted a picture of a couple grappling with immense pressure and isolation, ultimately choosing to prioritize their well-being and autonomy. Their departure from the royal family, often referred to as Megxit, was a process fraught with tension and controversy. In January 2020, Meghan and Harry announced their decision to step back from their roles as senior royals and work towards financial independence while continuing to support the Queen. This unprecedented move sparked widespread debate and speculation about the future of the monarchy and the couple's motivations. Despite the challenges and backlash they faced, Meghan and Harry have since forged a new path for themselves. They relocated to the United States, where they have focused on their philanthropic endeavors and media ventures. Their production company, Archewell Productions, and their podcast series, Archewell Audio, reflect their commitment to social issues and storytelling. They have also secured lucrative deals with streaming giants Netflix and Spotify, allowing them to amplify their voices and causes on a global scale. The interview with Oprah was just the beginning of Meghan and Harry's journey to share their story. It is clear that they have much more to reveal about their experiences and the systemic issues within the royal institution. Their openness has already had a profound impact, sparking conversations about mental health, racism, and the pressures of royal life. As Meghan aptly put it, their ability to speak out and make their own choices is both a right and a privilege. Their willingness to share their truth is not only a testament to their resilience, but also a call to action for greater transparency and compassion within the public sphere. Meghan and Harry's journey is far from over, and the world will undoubtedly be watching as they continue to navigate their new lives and advocate for change. What do you think about these three famous royal weddings? Leave us your comments in the section below. We hope you have found this helpful video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.